Alright, good morning guys. Welcome back to another fall episode. It is bright and early in the morning for me, 8 o'clock in the morning. Sun rose at like 7:15, but I am actually in town, just on this little street in town here, not too far from the crib. And just gonna try and walk up this road and get some residential shots with the sun kind of coming up here. And yeah, there's like an old kind of building down here with some pretty old trees that look pretty cool. So yeah, hopefully we can get some nice fall foliage in these shots as well. But yeah, I'm just pretty much gonna take a little walk down this road and see what we can see. Forgot to mention, so it is Saturday, October 5th, 8 o'clock in the morning. See, we got some nice light. This building right up here is pretty cool looking. Kind of some open space. So we'll see if we can't get a shot in here of this. Kind of looking down this alleyway. Right about in here. Alright, so this is a pretty shot. Yeah, I kind of just walked up. I was seeing this a lot, but I kind of just walked up to this and backed up a little bit from the alley. It's just a good landscape shot. These trees are definitely about to lose their leaves. They're a little bit yellow, but not too crazy. But yeah, I was walking by this spot a lot. I run by this spot a lot actually, and it's just a good morning shot. That turned out pretty good. I like the clouds there in the background too. But just kind of a cool scene. Wanted to pop out here in the morning and get that. Actually, the backside of that building as well looks pretty cool. I think I'll come back here in the afternoon and check that out. Yeah, morning, Saturday, October 5th. Been wanting to hit a morning shoot for a while here, and yeah. So I think what I'm gonna do is just go up this road a little bit, see if there's anything else up here, kind of shoot, and then yeah, I'll just kind of check it out up here. So yeah, like I was saying, I actually run by on this road a lot, just going for runs and stuff, and I run by that building. That shot we just took all the time. So I've been wanting to get out here in the morning and get that shot. So I just see it all the time. So I was like, gotta get out here. But that turned out pretty good. Okay, back in the truck now, guys. Just a real short and sweet walk. I was mainly just looking at getting that one shot. Like I said, I run by that place all the time, so I was happy to just get out here in the morning early and get it done with. those trees down there definitely, they're about to lose their leaves. They're not even that yellow, and the wind is just kind of taking them off. So happy to get that shot done with. But plan for the rest of today, it's about 8:40 in the morning right now. I'm gonna grab some coffee, and then we are heading out again. I'm not sure, I've got an idea of where. I'm just not certain if I absolutely want to hit that yet, but we'll see. So that's kind of the plan. Just gonna go back, recoup, and then head out again. We're in full swing now with it being October, so I'm gonna definitely start hitting it hard. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. Just gonna go grab some coffee, and then we'll get right back at it with either a hike at this spot, kind of in the bluffs, or maybe somewhere in town. I'll figure it out. So I will see you guys back out there. Okay, what's up, guys? I'm back out in town here, just in kind of a neighborhood area. So it's like 2:30 right now. You guys can actually see some nice trees, some nice color we got going on in the background here. But it's about 2:30. I'm just gonna take a little walk around this neighborhood and see if we can't see some photos. And then I'm gonna take a little drive kind of out, not really outside of town, but just into the bluffs. And we'll grab some shots out there later this evening. So let's get after it. All right, so first couple nice shots right off the parking lot here where I parked. I've been here, but down here before in some other videos, but yeah, so I don't know what these trees are, but all these trees along here are looking really nice. So yeah, lined this up with this house here, just kind of went vertical, and yeah, it looked pretty nice. The sun is kind of harsh right now though, but you can tell these trees here definitely get hit quite a bit with the sun. So they're looking pretty good. All these locust trees are pretty yellow as well. And I just took another shot right over here, kind of in there. Trying to focus on this tree, but just the first couple right off the bat. This is like the hottest day, probably the hottest day in a while. Maybe the hottest day we'll have for the rest of the year. But the high today is like 82. So feels good out though. A nice breeze. So we'll just walk around this neighborhood a bit, see if there's anything, and then I got a pretty cool spot for this late afternoon, evening that we can go to. Got a vertical shot here, guys, with these yellow elm trees. So kind of right in here. I just like that truck, how it kind of looks with the shadows. The shadows look kind of cool here. Got the sun coming nice, but yeah, just kind of focusing on that yellow. Just thought it was interesting. Yeah, I'm really just mainly looking for these yellow elm trees, because it's pretty much the only tree that's really turning. And yeah, these lose their leaves pretty early. So just trying to find these where I can. And we got some right here. So just keep looking.
All right, guys, I'm gonna keep this quick, try and be respectful here, but got a nice landscape shot with this ash tree here, kind of right in here. This is probably the yellowest tree I've seen so far, to be honest, but landscape shot here, and then kind of a nice vertical facing the house right in there. So keep it quick, but yeah, that's probably the most yellow tree I've seen in some time. I'll show you guys the other side here. Just getting beat down with the sun. Yeah, wanted to keep that quick because obviously just standing right in front of the house, so but you guys get the idea. Yeah, like I said, that's probably the most yellow ash tree I've seen, most yellow tree I've seen so far, to be honest. But we got really good light today, really good light this afternoon. It's about 3 o'clock right now, so I just did a little loop. So I think now we're just gonna hit the truck, which is right there, parking lot's right there, and we'll go check out another spot quick. I like this area too because we got lots of little alleys like that. Keep going down. Lots of little alleys everywhere and stuff. So. Okay, friends, we are back in the truck now. It's about 3:20, so I think that was like about an hour-ish. Just did a little loop, so yeah, only like three, what was that, like 3 stops, 3 or 4. I mean, we literally I just stepped out of the truck here, and you guys saw in that first little shot, we got these trees like right there that look kind of cool. But yeah, that last video you guys saw of that ash tree, that yellow ash tree, prime time. I mean, that was the most yellow tree I've seen so far for sure this year. And you don't see many ash trees anymore, to be honest, because a lot of them have just died off from emerald ash borer. So that's always cool to see one of those growing. And yeah, they turn like bright yellow like that really early, so that was sweet. But plan for right now, I think I'm gonna go to another neighborhood quick, and we'll just keep walking, keep on going, and keep looking for yellow, because yeah, pretty much yellow is the only color that I'm really seeing around. No reds or anything yet, not even really oranges. A little bit of orange on the oak trees and stuff, but not too much. So it's still early, but yeah, we'll hit up another neighborhood in town here quick, just keep walking around. I'll definitely, if I see anything, take some video out for you guys. And then yeah, like I said, to wrap up the day, I'm gonna go a little bit out of town, not very far, and go to a pretty cool spot that I've been waiting on for quite some time. So yeah, let's just keep rolling. Okay, you guys might remember this spot. Got the church here in town. I think I did, I forget, I don't know if it was like the first summer episode. No, it wasn't the first. I don't know. It was not too long ago, but we did a summer episode here. There's that house there, took a picture of. So, familiar neighborhood, but it wasn't too far from where I already was. So yeah, we'll just walk around, and I was seeing some color on the way here, so that's good. And we'll just get to it. Okay, friends, I am walking back to the truck unsuccessfully. No pictures on this round. Yeah, I just was not seeing really anything, to be honest. The fact that I'm kind of looking now specifically for fall leaves, fall colors, I'm not just kind of taking every shot I want. Like, I'm trying to be pretty specific about it. Just mainly looking for fall colors. So didn't see anything on this kind of walk around the neighborhood. It's still pretty early. Stuff is very green. Honestly, these trees right here behind me, probably some of the better ones in this area. But yeah, there you go. You can kind of see. Got some yellow, but nothing really too interesting. So it's almost 4 o'clock, and yeah, I'm gonna go to Quick Trip, go to the bathroom, and then we're gonna go to the main location that I've been trying to plan out for a while now. So hopefully it turns out today. All right, friends, I am back for the final stop of the day, the final location. I'm already seeing shots, but I pulled up to this park here. It's just a little bit outside of town, and there's a mobile home court up here. And this road, it's actually like a kind of a older road. It's got a nice barn on it. And the light is hitting it pretty nice right now. It's 4:30. Got about 2 hours till sunset, so the sun is pretty low in the sky right now. And yeah, this will probably be a pretty good stop. I'm gonna try and get some shots on the road here with the mobile homes. I saw some pretty nice looking maple trees up here, so hopefully we can stop and get some pretty good shots. Yeah, you guys can see right there, right away. Got a nice maple. Nice maple right there. Try and get a shot of that. Yeah, there's a cool barn down here I've always kind of looked at. So we'll see what happens. Nice landscape here with the maple. There's some big maple leaves. I really like this shot though. I hope it turns out. Not the best sunlight for this shot. I think morning light would be better than it'd be hitting like this side instead of this side, but it still looks pretty cool. Line this up right. I tried to line it up so I got kind of these branches overhanging the shot too in there. And the bluffs in the background really make that. Kind of brings out some more composition, some more depth. So, pretty cool. So this is a little hidden gem, not too far outside of town. So right up this road here, right around the corner, there's kind of an old farmhouse. As you can kind of see here, the scene. But it's just beautiful back here. And there's a creek that runs right down here. You guys will see. Closing in at 5 o'clock, so we're starting to get that evening light. Just beautiful back here though. And I'm really looking at getting one specific shot you guys will see up here. But even this, man, this just looks crazy. Not worried about any of these other shots yet. Just looking for this one. So I'm gonna walk up here, and then right over here, there's like an old, you guys can kind of see it. It's like an old shed, farm building looking thing. And that sun is just gonna be hitting it perfectly. So. You guys can start to see it now. All right, so a little bit of an unfortunate event, but I was not able to capture any video of that barn. It's kind of sad, but basically I rolled up, took a few shots, landscape shots, actually some pretty good ones. But then the property owner basically pulled right in. They didn't like talk to me or anything. But yeah, they basically pulled in, and the guy actually, he like pulled into the farmhouse like driveway, basically like right where I was shooting, like 5 minutes after I had just walked off basically and got the photos. So they basically pulled in like right after I finished taking a couple pics. I got maybe like 5 or 10 minutes, not even, maybe like 5 minutes before they pulled in. I was like, the thing is that the farmhouse is like, it's right there. So like the property owner can basically see me right outside their front window, probably, most likely, taking pictures, which is like not a big deal. Like they didn't talk to me or anything, or didn't come out. Like I got a few pictures. I would have liked to have more time, but I just did not want to cause any issues, you know, especially with them. I mean, they literally, so like basically the drive-in was open when I was shooting, getting those pics kind of on the front side of the farmhouse. And then the property owner just pulled in with his truck. I basically like walked up the road a little bit, and the property owner pulled in like right behind me. So I was like, I'm not trying to be an issue, cause any problems. So it sucks, man. Like part of me just wants to come back here again, like next weekend or something. And I don't know, like I'm happy with the shots I got, but I just wish I had a little bit more time, because I just felt a little rushed. And like, I don't know, it's one of those things where you really can't, there's nothing you can really do, you know. It's like, I'm not going to stand out there, and I was not about to ask them, you know. Of course, you can always ask for permission, but I didn't. At that point, it's like, I don't want to be a problem, you know. And they were, the guy was like doing something. He was hooking up like a tractor to his truck or some shit. So I was like, I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to be a problem. So I just kind of walked off without any video. But I mean, hopefully you guys got a good idea, kind of with that last clip where I just am like walking up on the road. You can kind of see what I was looking at. Obviously you'll see it in the pictures, but a little disappointing, I know. I was like really hoping to get some video to go along with that, because it is really a really beautiful scene. I really like that shot. I mean, the couple shots that I did get turned out really, really nice. But again, if I just would have had a little bit more time, I could have dialed it in like perfectly. So, but you guys will see the shots. I'll kind of review, as I always do, in depth, kind of what I was seeing. But hopefully you guys got a decent look with just kind of that walk in, so on the road. But that's it, man. That is it for today. It's like 5:30-ish, so still got a little bit of sun left, but I mean, I've been out like all day, as you guys have been seeing. Got up early in the morning and just started going hard. That's what most of these weekends are gonna be from here on out, to be honest. It's just gonna be, you know, at least one day a week. One of those days on the weekend, I'm just probably gonna go out like all day and just, you know, keep going at it, trying to get as many fall shots as I can here. But I'm just starting to ramble, so hopefully that kind of makes sense with not getting any video, kind of the reasoning behind it for that one shot. Again, it's just something you deal with as a photographer, especially as a street photographer. This isn't really street photography, but you know what I mean. It's like, you got to be respectful. You got to know when to cut it off at a certain point. Like, yeah, you guys get it. So, but that'll do it for me today, guys. This is fall episode 4. So, episode 4, did a lot today. Got out in town a bunch. Hopefully this little hike, not really hike, but walk out of town here, it's got a good little mix and mash of everything. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. I am certainly having a blast, just like seeing all of the trees starting to turn again, and definitely getting some good yellows. Got some good yellow leaves in the shots today, so that was awesome. So all went pretty good, except for this last stop. I honestly might come back. I seriously might. I'm considering just maybe coming back, so it may happen. But yeah, that'll do it for me, guys, and I will see you back at the crib.
All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the crib, to the photo review. So, yeah, we had a pretty long, I guess, day for me on that photo shoot. Kind of got out, did a little bit of everything that day. Yeah, I got up. I usually don't do super early in the morning photo shoots, getting up that early, but yeah, I was looking at that one spot at the beginning there, and ended up getting out there at like 8 o'clock, 8:30, something like that, whatever time that was in the morning, and then yeah, kind of just kept going throughout the day. But yeah, it was a good shoot. Definitely got kind of in town stuff. Honestly, yeah, that one stop I made right before the ending, kind of farm building there in town, just did not really turn out at all. I just walked around this neighborhood and wasn't really seeing a whole lot. This is still kind of early October, right? So the fall leaves and all, like, the fall color was still pretty early at this time for all the just all the scenes and stuff. So it's still quite a bit of green and whatnot in the trees and all that, but some of the yellow is starting to pop out, so that was kind of cool to see. But yeah, we'll just get going with the photo review. So we'll hop on the screen here and just start off. I did also want to quick go over some of the edits for the last shoot that I did not show. I remember, I just completely forgot, but the last episode, or that's actually a sneak peek. Where was, that's a sneak peek from, from the last, just another episode. But this last one, I didn't end up showing, like, some of these. So we had this one this big old maple, kind of with the house in the corner here. So that was a final shot. Edited up this kind of on the back side of this farmhouse, which turned out pretty nice. I really like kind of the yellow leaves at the top here, kind of creating that border. Let's see, was there any else? Oh yeah, this guy. Yeah, so this was kind of at that rundown, and I'm a little sick right now, so yeah. But this was at the rundown farmhouse that was just like caving in on itself. But this turned out really nice, actually. The vines here, super yellow and whatnot. So that was sweet. And I think that was it for that shoot. For what was that, episode 3? I'm losing track of like all of these photo shoots because I've been doing so dang many. The numbers and stuff. But let's just start out with those were some of the final edits from the last episode. So yeah, that was right at the end of September, where we were reviewing all of these down here at the super, like, I did a crazy long hike and found this like old farm site and whatnot. So those were some of the final edits from that shoot. Yeah, I just completely forgot to show them in the editing portion of the last episode. So real quick, just so you guys can see those. Yeah, this one is actually super nice. I love this. This is like crazy looking, I think. And then more pictures are definitely going to come out of that episode. So, but let's just start out here finally after kind of that backstory or the just showing those. But yeah, started out real early. I think I've edited a couple. I'll have to look. We can look, but I think I've edited a couple from this photo shoot. So this was just kind of an interesting building, I thought. And I was saying, like, I run past this place all the time when I go on runs and whatnot. But the light here, it's just best in the morning, I felt like. Obviously, because the sun is hitting right kind of on it. So had to get up early to get this one, at least to get what I thought would be the right light, and it turned out pretty good. Yeah, I did edit this one, actually. I'll show it at the end. Actually, let me just show it right now. But it was still pretty green, but I kind of added some saturation and some yellow tint to it. So that one actually turned out pretty cool, I think, and that cloud kind of floated in there, which is nice, but really good light there. Let's see, there it is. So it's the original. Yeah, you can see it's like still relatively green, a little bit of yellow coming through. So I just brighten that up a bit. So keep going here. This, I was just messing around. These are sneak peeks from a different shoot. I'll just explain right now. But I went out to this is coming up in another episode, but I went out to this location just to look and see how the leaves were doing out here, like how yellow they were and whatnot. And you can see they're still pretty green, but it's a little sneak peek for the next episode that's coming up. I was just doing basically like a scouting of this location, seeing like what the leaves were looking like. So this was, starting back in town now after the morning. After that morning outing, these honestly not too like crazy. They're nice images, but nothing really too crazy in here. Like, I was just spaced. This was right at the start of the shoot, so I was kind of just messing around, just taking shots. This one honestly turned out kind of cool. Yeah, we got this kind of this gutters uh truck here, and then the I don't know. I was just looking at the sunlight and kind of the yellow you can see up here. These I think this is, yeah, these are like locusts maybe, but the leaves here, they almost look like fern leaves kind of, but they're starting to turn yellow there, which looked nice. My cat is in here. Yeah, these shots were pretty cool actually. This ash tree was like I was saying, it was like pretty yellow. This was like one of the most yellow trees I saw during kind of the day. So these turned out pretty good. I was happy with these, and I actually like the. I don't know if I'll. I don't know which image I'll choose out of these to like edit, but this red car here. I was looking at that red car and kind of just the red kind of is a nice contrast with that yellow. But we got good light here, and then yeah, these landscape shots actually turned out pretty sick. I feel like I really got in there, and like so this is on a street where there's another street going like right here. So this is like a turn. Yeah, this is like another street, and so you got another house just kind of like poking out right here, which is like it just looks weird to me. It's not weird, but like interesting, I guess. But this one, yeah, I was looking at this, and I think it's pretty cool actually. Just the yellow on this ash tree here, kind of bordering, making up that left border, and then it's just kind of a cluster, yeah, of like these homes. So lots of stuff kind of going on in these. I am congested. If you guys can probably hear that, I am pretty congested. I need to blow my nose. Yeah, after like getting out, and I've just been so busy. I feel like I'm run down or something. Okay, let's keep on going. And then yeah, so that was those were basically the best shots out of that little pit stop in town here. These kind of ones by the ash tree, I feel like this one's not bad, but it's not, like I said, some of these weren't like crazy. I probably won't even edit some of those. I'll just whatever, kind of leave them in the collection. But some of these turned out pretty good. And yeah, so I kind of framed up that red car again here. I was looking at that, just the color contrast, I guess. Okay, so this was the last stop of the day here, out on the very, very southern end of town. This is like, it's still in town, but not really. It's really out by like the bluffs and whatnot. Hang on 1 second. Sorry. Sorry about that. Okay. The cat. All right. So, yeah, this is like southern end of town. There's like this mobile home court here. And as you guys saw in the field footage, this road, it's it literally winds through the bluff. It's a pretty cool area actually. Kind of back here. I edited one of these, so I actually like this shot a lot with the rolling hills, the rolling bluffs in the background there, and then big old maple tree. But I edited one of these shots. Oh shoot. Let's see. Oh my goodness, where is it? There it is. Okay, so where is it? One of these, but this is like the original one that I selected out. So yeah, really cool. I guess kind of border here. I'm just thinking, I'm like, which one did I actually? I don't know. Let's just go to the edited one. Let's see here. What's up, Luna? So yeah, this was the edited one. Let's see, did I show that? I think I showed that at some point. Did I not? Oh no, I put this one in the field footage. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm having a brain fart right now. So yeah, this let me go to the final here. So this maple tree, I don't know. It just looked, these leaves are absolutely huge, and it had good. This was one of the only trees, one of the few trees I saw, like big maple trees, that had a lot of color on it on this day. And you can see like the bluffs in the background, still very green. Everything's still pretty green, but yeah, this tree was just poking out. Had nice color on it, and just yeah, interesting photo here. Just lots of stuff going on. Mobile homes always look. I don't know. I feel like mobile homes and mobile home areas always look interesting because it's just these small, very similar looking houses back to back to back. And they're always kind of in interesting areas. And then, so I was not able to get any footage, like I was saying, of this this farm shed here, but I did throw in there, as you guys saw, the edited photo of that, which turned out really nice. But I was basically there for like 5-10 minutes, not that long, so I feel like I couldn't really dial it in, but was still able to come away with a pretty decent shot, I think, of that. So I'll just show you guys here. I basically did a little walk by, and there was a bunch of chickens that were following me, so that was kind of fun. But just did a little walk by, kind of got as many shots that I could. Tried to line it up in the best way, and I really like this willow tree here. It's just like a crazy spot. You got this creek kind of flowing through there. You can actually see there's the farmer on the tractor there right after I was kind of taking those shots. So yeah, I didn't want to cause any problems or anything, but yeah, I just really wanted to take that picture of this little shed farm / farm building. It's just a really cool spot. There's a lot of depth to this, and these trees back here, it's very overgrown looking, which is cool. So I basically brought out those darkened the shadows a bit, brought out the highlights, added more saturation and a little bit of a kind of that yellowish tint to the image, because stuff back here is still a little bit green, but you can see like the leaves are turning. Definitely, like, this is all kind of yellowish and stuff. And then obviously the paint, the red paint on the building here, it's just really cool contrast. So I think those were all of them. Pretty sure. Yeah. I did get some, I did get some of just like the farmhouse here. Or it's not even like a farmhouse, but just a house with the windy road and whatnot. got a car coming through. Decent shot. But you guys can see like this is kind of what the area looks like. It's very very bluffy and stuff. Lots of trees. It's basically out in the countryside, right? But it's just like right outside of town. So, all right, let's hop off the screen. I need to blow my nose. Actually, wait. Before we go off the screen, I don't think. Yeah, this shot actually turned out pretty good. This vertical shot here, I kind of just like skimmed by this, but I didn't take too many. But if I brighten this up and stuff, that shot could honestly turn out pretty good. Brighten up those reds and stuff. So, all right, that's it. Let's hop off the screen. So, yeah, that was a long day. Definitely a long day of photos, but got around. Definitely got around and came away with some good ones. And yeah, hopefully you guys kind of like seeing those final edits of all the photos and stuff. It is, I mean, I have a ton of stuff to edit, like a ridiculous amount of stuff to edit now. So it's kind of, if I don't show all, I'm basically trying to get through the photos as much as I can, but some of them I just won't touch. I really just kind of want to. I'll pick out basically the best ones that I can to edit, and get those done. But it's hard to go through every single photo and kind of pick out the best ones, edit every single one. I just. Oh gosh, I just do basically like the best of the best. So, all right, I am sick. I need to blow my nose. Ugh, I can feel my mouth is like dry and stuff. So, all right, well, yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that kind of full day of shooting. I definitely had fun, and it's always good to get out right early in the morning and get to it. I feel like it puts you in kind of the photo shoot mode right away in the morning, and then you can kind of just go and go and go. So that was good though. So yeah, that's pretty much it for me. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.